Welcome to Out the Trunk with Jordan and Darius. My name is Darius. That's D's all up in your area on all socials.
And I'm Jordan. That's Jordy B Writing on all socials.
This is our sports segment, still in the thick of the NFL season. So we're just going to go around the league, starting with, we're going to skip Thursday because that would be so dated. Starting with
Yeah.
my Minnesota Vikings barely getting out of London with a neutral site victory over the Cleveland Browns. A win is a win, although it was not impressive because we barely beat the Browns at a neutral site game. But we got Justin Jefferson going.
Yeah.
Defense got going. I'm not too mad about it, but I don't really have much to add other than it's better to be 3-2 than 2-3. So that's all I got.
Correct. Is this your first or second game out the country this year?
Second, we did a two-game road trip. We did Germany the week before, and then we did
Okay, I
London
thought
this
so.
week, and then we are done with that for the rest of the year. But the good thing about it is
Nice.
they were both considered road games, so we get our full slate of home
Okay.
games. So it's kind of nice.
That's dope.
So,
That's good.
um, Las Vegas, Indiana. Did you watch any of that?
Vegas, Indy. No, I no, I did not. What the hell happened to Geno Smith though?
He is 35 years old, and that is a normal quarterback aging curve. And that happens. I mean, he's thrown like 10 interceptions in 4 games.
Yeah,
It's
I was gonna
rough.
say yeah.
I think
He has more picks than touchdowns.
I think Las Vegas bought a bag of lemons. Did you watch anything with the
Yeah,
Giants and the Saints?
I did. The amount of turnovers was like mind-boggling. Like it was like it almost looked like they were drunk. Like there was one point
Was
where
it in New
Jackson Dart was
Orleans? It was in
running.
New Orleans, Saturday
You
night
was
in New
in New Orleans, and you
Orleans.
came walking around with drinks. I'm gonna assume that's what happened because there's a play where literally Jackson Dart is running and he just drops the ball. Like no one hit him, no one touched him. It looked like the Trevor Lawrence play from last night, but just like the bad version of that. He threw crazy picks. I don't know what the fuck he was looking at. I mean, I know he's a rookie, like but yeah, it did not look good. But also they're out without Malik Neighbors, and
They still
so
should be
yeah,
beating the Saints. The Saints are probably the least talented team in the NFL, so they should
yeah,
be. I can't. I good for the Saints getting off the mat.
yeah.
No Owen, no winless
0 and
season.
16,
So
yeah,
good
or
for
0 and
them.
17.
Dallas, New Jersey did not watch any of that. Justin Fields did the special thing where he plays terrible and in the fourth quarter gets a bunch of passing yards to make it look better that, he got blown
Correct.
out. So,
Yeah, he did the Dak Prescott Memorial.
yeah, but Dak
Empty
is
calorie
playing.
stats.
If the MVP was voted on tomorrow, my vote would be
Yeah,
for Dak. So,
yeah, you got to give it to him. He's been having a really good year. Did you see that tweet where it was Justin Fields stats, and it was like he is not the problem. It's like
yeah.
clearly you haven't watched those games.
Yeah, again, he gets a third of those yards when it's over in the fourth quarter, and the defense is like just in a
Yeah.
cover three shell, just like letting you get
Hmm.
anything to keep the clock running. So,
Correct.
um, if someone once made the point that like football is the thing in America that people talk about the most and know the least about because
Hmm.
you would just look at Justin Fields' stats and think he's playing well, but if you watch the game, you would just know, and
You know he's not.
you just people you just have to watch these games. You can't just go, he had 283 passing yards. He had a good game. It's not how this works.
Correct.
So
Not at
football
all.
doesn't work like that. It's just harder than that. Denver, Philly, I watched that one. Jalen Hurts
Me
played
too.
okay. He's getting warmer. You can't go undefeated, but I thought Jalen Hurts
Yeah.
played okay. So
Yeah, I think that was really more on Broncos win than an Eagles loss. I will say. Well, that Hail Mary, what the hell was AJ Brown doing? But but yeah, their Broncos defense they're looking like what they were touted as before the season started. Um, yeah, it was a fun game to watch. Even though the Eagles were up, I never really thought like the game was over. I don't know if you feel like that watching the game yourself.
no, I mean,
Um,
I thought it was a close game. I thought the Eagles would pull it out in the end. But
mm,
you can't win them all. Denver's a tough team. Patrick Surtain
yeah,
had AJ Brown on in Alcatraz, and
Correct.
like he does that to a lot of people. And Denver has a really good defense, and
Yep.
Philly will be all right. I think I'm not a Jalen Hurts truther. I will admit he's been playing awful all year,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's a bad quarterback, and I
No.
think he'll turn it around. So, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Carolina beat
Long season. It's
Miami.
not a big loss.
Mike McDaniels, your days are numbered, buddy.
Yeah, man. They had that game blowing a 7 point lead to the Panthers. Wasn't it at home too?
No, they were
Yeah, it
in
was at home.
Carolina. They
Yeah.
were in Charlotte.
Oh, I thought okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was in Miami.
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule. They're in Charlotte.
Okay.
But look, you have a $40 million quarterback who's not very good.
Yep.
Um,
You lost your best player.
and Jalen
They
Waddle
say
is
he's going to
just
be
not.
waived.
Yeah, it's just that roster just doesn't have a lot of talent, and they don't have.
No.
It's over. The run is over. Mike
Yeah,
McDaniels
the
is
run is over.
over.
The quarterback doesn't fit the roster. The roster's incomplete. Yeah, they're going to rebuild. It's going to be a long season for them.
Are any left-handed quarterbacks ever good? Um,
Michael Vick.
was he good? Was he fun? Oh, yes, he was fun, but was he
He
good?
had that one good year with Andy Reid when he was in
Yeah, he
Philly.
did. He did have that one good
And
year
he
with
did win a
Andy Reid.
playoff game in Green Bay when he was with the Falcons.
He did. I think he was
Um,
way before his time, and he would have been a much more
he
effective
was.
quarterback in
Yeah, he was.
this.
He would have been
Uh,
a problem today. Good
like
left-handed
for the kids,
quarterbacks. Let me
imagine a
think.
faster Lamar Jackson with a stronger arm. He
Yes,
was not as accurate as Lamar Jackson, but he was
and
faster
smaller.
and smaller, and he had a stronger arm. So,
Yeah, he had a fucking cannon. Um, Good left-handed quarterback. That's a good question. Let me think. There's got to be one. Was Doug Flutie left-handed?
no, Steve Young.
Oh,
That was before my time,
yeah, Steve
though.
Young. Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve Young. Steve Young.
My point being is that I just don't
Yeah,
think it works because you have to reconfigure your whole offense around it,
offense. Yeah.
and they just don't. They never really curl all the way over. Speaking of Lamar Jackson, the Houston Texans blew out the Ravens
Woo.
backups basically. You
Yeah.
look at the Ravens injury list, and it's like, okay, so this is a preseason game for them. Like they didn't have any players.
Yeah. Like
They're starting. Kyle
they are
Hamilton was
decimated.
out. Lamar Jackson was
Lamar's
out.
out.
Roquan Smith was out.
hmm
Marlon Humphrey was out. I mean, they just all their good players didn't play. So it was basically
Yeah,
like week two of the preseason.
they're kind of fucked for a while. I mean, do we know when Lamar's coming back? Do we have a timetable on that?
I said 2 to 3 weeks. So,
Okay. Okay, that could be, yeah.
but the hamstring
Um,
is tricky, and he likes to run. So who knows
yeah,
what Lamar Jackson we get when he's back? So,
you'd almost be better just shutting them down at this point, I think. I
nah,
mean,
you can't do that.
I don't know, you're in the AFC, you're 1-4. I don't know.
You can't do that. You gotta people buy tickets to these games. If he can play, he needs to play. This isn't. They're not giving these tickets away for free because Lamar Jackson
Yeah.
isn't there.
Yeah. I mean,
if he's hurt, he's hurt. But if he's
yeah.
healthy and can
I
play,
just hope
then
he's
that's
not.
what
I
they
just hope the
pay him to
season isn't
do.
over before he comes back.
Yeah, I mean,
Although
obviously, of
it might be,
course. But no,
yeah.
I mean, he is a football player, and if he's healthy, he needs to play football. And it's a 2 or 3 week injury. It's not like he tore his ACL. If he can get back,
Right.
if as long as he's good, he needs to play.
Those things linger, and if he tears that shit, then it's really over.
Yeah, I mean, it's not Madden. You can't just simulate a year. Like it doesn't really work like
Yeah,
that.
true.
Tennessee,
Sim to
Arizona.
preseason.
Why do players keep doing the thing where they drop the
But
ball
yeah,
before the end zone?
so I literally had a one-on-one with my manager today, and he was like, what'd you do this week?" And I said, "Just hung out, watched the games and all that." He's like, "Bro, what's going on with everybody dropping the ball at the 1 yard line?"
I don't. What is like? It's just. Do you just have to stunt? Like you can't wait
You
until you enter the
can't
end
wait
zone?
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Did you
And you
see
can do backflips.
the coach got after him on the sideline and sort of like,
Yeah.
screaming at him, punched his chest? Because I mean, he literally cost Steelers
hmm
the win. Like they
He
lost the
literally
game.
cost them the game. Yeah.
And then the next day he like apologized. And man, we are getting soft. Cause they lucky I don't coach in the NFL because I'm not you fucking cost us the game.
Oh,
And
the
I
coach
slapped
apologized?
the coach apologized for like
Oh,
his outburst on the sideline to the running back. And I don't want to yell at the clouds like an old man, but
right. But
You did the dumbest shit possible, and your coach
Yeah,
screamed at you because that's coaching, and the coach is apologizing. Like, I don't.
yeah, because prime Bill Belichick probably would have cut you like on the spot. So
You know, I would have. Yeah, that. I mean, the way they were up. There's a screen. There's a still screen where he's like 1 yard from
mhm,
the end zone, and the score bug is there, and it's like 21-6, and it's
yeah,
like 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and he's got the ball walking into the end zone, and like the
hmm
caption is, "The Cardinals lost this game." I. It's like how. I just,
And people don't realize plays like that really do change the complexion of a game.
oh
Like
yeah, you
that
go
really
from,
was a turning point in the game.
I mean, he fumbled it out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They went
Yeah,
from 27-3 or whatever
six.
it was
But
to other
yeah,
team has the ball. They're driving down two scores. So three scores.
yep.
Um, Stop doing that. Carry the ball through the end zone. Tampa Bay,
Run through the
Seattle.
tape.
Baker Mayfield, he might be one of them guys now. I think it's time for us to reevaluate where we rank him because he's making some insane throws, some insane
Yeah,
plays. You know,
yeah. That one throw was crazy.
he was the number one pick in the draft. He didn't catch on in Cleveland. Who
Yeah,
does?
it was Cleveland.
And he got to a real organization and he's playing out of his mind. And at some point we just
Yeah,
got to accept that he's one of those guys.
no, he's been hooping. Yeah, because I thought they'd have a good year. I didn't think they'd be this good though. It's early, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, they're looking really good. Um, Still got obviously Mike Evans doing it at the highest level. They're going to be an interesting team to face in the playoffs. Because they're scrappy. They got a really good offense, and freak plays happen when those guys are in close games. Oh shit, that's right. I forgot about that. My bad.
um yeah, so but they got the wide receiver from Ohio, Ohio State, Emeka. I'm not gonna it's
Yeah, I was gonna say his name tricky.
Ohio State is a receiver factory. And once Mike Evans gets back, the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
They don't even, and I think they're missing a couple of their offensive linemen too. So good for them. Detroit, Cincinnati, Joe Burrow, get well soon.
Yeah,
Cause
get well soon. But they traded for Joe Flacco today.
you
Um
might as well trade for me. I'm really not sure what that's supposed to
maybe
mean.
maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Someone made the point that the Browns, the two quarterbacks the Browns gave all their preseason snaps to, they traded away. And it's like, what's going
Yep.
on over there?
Well, if you remember, I did say in the preseason show that their QB room is going to be a shit show. So it turned out to be a shit show.
Well, Shador is gonna get some playing time soon here. Like the only
Yeah,
quarterbacks on their roster are a third round pick, a fifth round pick,
and a fifth round
rookies,
pick.
and QB Freaky Deaky. Like that's it. And I
Right.
don't.
And he has no legs. So
Yeah, I mean, I think he posted wedding videos the other day. He ain't even with the team. I looked at the video and I was like, isn't he on the team?
you know what? I'm not gonna hold you. I forgot he was on the roster.
Well, he posted wedding clips. He got married this weekend. Did y'all have a game?
That's crazy.
It's like, you are retired. All right.
Like retired, retired.
Washington Chargers, that's your team. So what you got?
Um, this game actually really pleasantly surprised me because it was looking bad early. We went down 10-0, penalties and shit. Couldn't look like we couldn't stop a cold. And then we finally kind of got our rhythm together, got our running game going, which is what we've been needing to do the last couple of weeks. Finally, so I'm glad to see that. First of all, we got Jayden back. Superman is here. Thank the Lord. His looks okay. Except for that one play that was scary, but other than that, he looked good.
I saw him I didn't see him. I saw him on a clip
Yeah.
pregame, like a 3 day pregame. Like 3 days ago in a practice, he had on the
Hmm.
stone cold knee brace, and I was like,
Yeah.
maybe another week, maybe.
Yeah, I was worried about that. I was
Like
really worried
you're a
about
young
that.
man, you got a long career ahead of you. Maybe take another
Yeah,
week.
so
But he
on
looked good as
Thursday it came
hell.
out. He did. On Thursday it came out that he was going to play, and they were like he'll be playing with a knee brace, and somebody tweeted, "Wait, a Washington QB with a knee brace?" And it was
Yeah.
like the scared meme, and I just had flashbacks of RG3.
Yeah.
So I'm
Like
glad that he made it through the game, and he looks like that knee is not in bad condition. Um, that kick return that got called back, that pretty much turned the game for us, honestly, because it
Lab
probably would have been
McConkey.
over. Yeah.
Uh,
Um,
it
just
was
leave
like, what
punters
was it
alone.
called back for
Like
roughing
what?
the passer?
Roughing the kicker, punter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a game theory for coaching. If I were coaching a football team, college, I don't know what the rules are at high school, but just in college and
Hmm.
pros, I just wouldn't rush the punter
I
because
wouldn't.
you're at best you're gonna block what one or two punts a year, and
Right.
you're assuming so much risk. And that roughing
And at worst, you're
penalty,
putting your defense back on the field.
it's brutal because your defense is they're off the field, the third down, they're excited, their helmets are off, they're getting
Hmm.
oxygen, they're stretching out, and then they got to go
Yeah.
back on the field the next play, like
Yeah.
because of a penalty, and then they got to get another stop. I would love to see some data on how often that drive is just a touchdown after that because the
Yeah.
defense is just like they're just gassed, they're tired,
And
they're
they're
mentally
pissed.
they got to get locked
Yeah.
back in. Like I just don't think it's worth it because that penalty is so devastating that I just
It is.
fuck it. You can get the free punt, man. Punt it. We get the ball either way.
Right.
I
And on top of that, and you
mean,
lost a touchdown, so you're really deflated after that.
like
Yeah, that
so,
pretty much saved the game.
like I don't rush the punter. I still get the ball back, and I lose the opportunity to block two kicks a year at most. I just don't see
Yeah, it's
the.
just not worth it.
I just don't see it. Like I don't really. You're getting the
Yeah,
ball back. You're done. It's over. Don't
and
get that penalty.
correct. I'm
And
with you
you're
on that.
asking the dude to dive at the football but avoid the kicker, and it's just it's a lot. It's a lot to
It's
ask. It's too much.
yeah. And I would have said up until this season, I wouldn't even really try to block a bunch of kicks either because you don't want to risk, you know, being offsides or anything like that, giving up a first down. But for some reason, it seems like everyone in the league has hacked how to block kicks. So
Yeah, I think the risk is a little bit less because the angles that they come in on, and you see block kicks more often. And two,
yeah,
you're diving at the holder, not the kicker. So even if you miss, you're
right.
not like you're diving at the
Hurting
punter.
anyone.
Like
Yeah,
and if you miss that kick, you're hitting the punter, and they're not they don't understand that you're in the middle of the air and you can't contort yourself like that. So,
right.
you know. Anyways, don't rush the kicker anymore or the punter.
Yeah, no, do
Rush the
not.
kicker, don't rush the punter. We got New England at Buffalo. We got Drake
Mr.
May's
Cardi
coming out
B.
party. North Carolina's own Drake May. And
Yeah, Tar Heels Nation, stand
he
up.
looks good, man. He looks
He
really
does.
good. That's the throws he was making as a second year player with I think he has one receiver, Stefan Diggs,
Yeah,
who's not I mean, he played well Sunday, but he's widely he's coming off an ACL and he's 30 years old. He's not Stefan Diggs that was in
yeah,
Minnesota. And Josh Allen them gonna be all right, but he
yeah.
looked
They're gonna be fine.
really, really good. So
He
you,
did.
you have anything for that game?
Yes, yeah, he's a gamer, man. It was good to see Stephon play well, have a big game. Somebody was like, "Yeah, see, I'm not." Somebody was, "I'm not hating enough." You gotta. That was inspirational.
Yeah.
To watch him ball like that against his former team. Um,
He used
yeah.
to do the Vikings like
Also,
that too, but
yeah, he did.
the draft pick we got for him, we drafted Justin Jefferson with, so we don't. It's fine.
Right.
Uh, like
Addition by subtraction on multiple fronts from that
yeah,
with that one.
we just got the newer model, so we're not mad
Correct.
about it. We wish him all the best in all of his endeavors.
Yeah.
Kansas City, Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence. I was skeptical, but you played well. You won the game. I mean, you beat the Chiefs. Not the
Yep.
Super Bowl champs, but you beat the Chiefs. And that last drive, you had some. It was some ups and downs, but you laced that throw to Brian
Hmm.
Thomas, the 30
That
yarder right
that
in
throw
their
was
pocket.
incredible. That throw
And
to Travis Hunter was crazy.
that last play, he did trip, but the wherewithal to not panic and to
Hmm.
get the ball, gather yourself, realize you're not touched, and find a lane and score. Like a lot of quarterbacks just
Would have
dive on
stayed
the
down.
ball and just they just shot. They like if anything goes
Hmm.
wrong, they don't have a way to
A backup plan.
improvise. And so
Yeah.
that showed to me a level of maturity and creativity. And he's still a young man, and maybe that I just felt like something was unlocked a little bit there. So.
Yeah. The big games like that do wonders for a player's confidence, especially a young guy like that. I mean, he did have that big. He won that playoff game against Herbert, right? That's the one that got Brandon
Yeah,
Staley
the
fired. Yeah,
27
yeah. So
point
he's,
return
that's
with
right. Yeah.
Doug Peterson. Is Doug Peterson still in the
Yeah.
league?
I don't know. I feel like he got fired from
He got fired
Jags.
from the Jags. I just wonder if he's got
Yeah,
a job, but he might just be collecting checks.
probably. I wouldn't blame him. Um, Yeah, that was a really fun game. Obviously that pick six that Mahomes threw really cost them, or really was the game, honestly. But a hell of a play by the DB because getting the inside track on the slant like that with, not a lot of space to break on the ball was a hell of a play. And then to take it all the way to the house was incredible to see. Um, somebody said posted the picture. It was the year that the Patriots played the Jags in the AFC Super Bowl, AFC Championship, and they're like, it's looking like that kind of year, y'all.
Well, I mean,
In terms of just like the randomness, not
yeah, I
Jags
mean,
Patriots,
the Bucks are
but
good, the Jags are good.
yeah,
We could get some new blood this year. I wouldn't be mad at it. But, this is the
yeah,
Bills' year. The Ravens are terrible and the Chiefs look vulnerable. So,
yeah.
Josh Allen, you're running out of excuses. That's
And
all the way
Herbert is
around the
priming
league.
right now, so you better hurry up.
Um, that's all the way around the league. You want to throw one quick curveball at you, but you can handle it
Okay.
because it's your boy. LeBron is hawking Hennessy now. Really, dude?
Well, he's had a deal with Hennessy for a couple of years. He's been
Okay, I
with
did not
them
know
for a
that.
while. Yeah, yeah. So
Um,
that this is like his second product, I guess, with them. Um, yeah, I did see the reaction. Everybody's like, "Oh, you scared us about the retirement thing."
okay, no one actually believed he was retiring.
Yeah,
Like,
no one thought he was gonna. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say yeah because he did the same thing last year, and it was the ad for Prime Day with Amazon. So like, you
people
know,
would just. I no one. I never thought he was actually retired. He would not retire that way. We're
right?
getting
Correct.
a what's his name? Rich Paul
Yeah.
statement,
Statement.
and
Yeah.
he's gonna get the full farewell tour. And
Yes.
yeah, I just I think about stuff like that, and I'm like, maybe I'm just not ambitious enough because don't
Hmm.
you have enough money? Like, do you really need to be hawking liquor? Like, really, dude? Like, this is like
Well,
you
he
don't
has a
have enough
tequila too.
money. Like,
Well, he has a tequila brand, so he's in the liquor business.
I just, it's okay. You don't have to just like I think I spoke
True.
last week about get the bag culture. Like it's
Hmm.
just like, dude, you could just say, nah, I'm good. I don't really need to be selling liquor. Like I'm fine. You know, I got a couple movies coming
The
out. The
commercial
Lakers
was
still
funny
paying
though.
me 50
Yeah,
M's.
53
I
million.
got the Nike deal,
Yeah,
Coca-Cola,
lifetime deal.
Sprite, Coca-Cola, Sprite.
Yep.
Hanes, I really don't need to sell liquor. Like I have a like my grandchildren can't spend all this money.
Right.
Like
I mean, that's probably how he got to where he's at, just having that attitude, I'm guessing.
yeah, well, he got to where he's at because he's at worst the second or third best basketball player ever.
Well, yeah, of course.
So if he had no marketing skills, he would still be a quite
True.
wealthy man. But it's
But
just
people are acting like he like just did some really like inappropriate shit, and it's like,
no,
relax, y'all. Like,
no. It's just to me. Okay, I'll just say it. Like the tequila
yeah,
thing is different than me to Hennessy because Hennessy just feels like you just selling nigga shit. Like
yeah, I feel you.
it is just like
I feel
it is just
you.
to me it's just some endorsements once you reach a certain level of social stature should just
Or
be
beneath
like
you.
beneath. Like when Steph Curry was hawking crypto, and I'm like, this is beneath you. Like you
Oh
like
yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
like
yeah, I
Tom
forgot
Brady
about
was
that.
selling crypto ads, and I'm like, man,
Yeah.
you got to deal with McDonald's, Coca-Cola,
Mhm.
Hanes, Nike, all the big like the gr
Yeah,
A1 American brands, and you selling funny
yeah.
money?
No, my favorite, the best part about the whole announcement for the ad was in one day, all the companies started like the ticket sales for the games went crazy
Yeah.
because everybody thought like it was the announcement. So I'm like, y'all just spent $500 on a ticket you could have got for 250.
Okay, first of all, you don't
Um,
think same dude that's not turning down any endorsements. You don't think he would schedule it so he could get a piece of those ticket sales once he retires? Like he's not
right.
just gonna let he's going to announce his retirement in advance so the
Preseason.
Lakers have enough time to build
Yeah,
that demand into the pricing structure.
correct.
You Joe Blow who got some April Lakers tickets for $40 are not going to be able to flip it for LeBron's retirement game. I
Correct.
promise you
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And worst case scenario, even like I remember when Kobe retired, he didn't announce till the middle of the season. He waited. So I mean, maybe he's doing that. I don't know. But
You
if he
sure?
was gonna say if he's gonna, yeah, remember he did the dear basketball letter
Yeah,
he
I
released during
guess.
the season. Um, so it's like he was either gonna do it at some point in the middle of the season, probably. I'm guessing, or like before training camp. My
I
guess.
hope I hope he does it like the summer before, so that
Yeah.
because he's out west now, so like the East Coast cities he only sees one time can actually,
Right.
you
Say
know,
goodbye.
however you feel about him, he has been a good ambassador for the game, a great, a fucking
Great ambassador
flawless
for the game.
ambassador for the game,
Yeah.
and he deserves his flowers. And I hope he announces it with enough
Yeah.
time so that every city can get his flowers. And you
Yeah.
know, what number does he wear now? 23,
23.
26.
Twenty-three.
I wish he wore a different number so that the league could just retire it across the whole league because he's that level of player. Like him,
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, Bill Russell are the level of players where
Yeah.
no one should ever wear their numbers again. But obviously him and Jordan
I
wear the
agree.
same number, so we can't really do
Right.
that. But
And you can't just wear a random like 9 for your last year. Like
no,
that'd
no,
be
no,
crazy.
no. That'd be cheap as hell. But who's
Right.
thinking of that when you're 18 years old? Like one day they might want to retire,
They might retire
like
much.
you
Right. Like
know.
if you told 17-year LeBron that he was going to be this great, he probably wouldn't have believed you. So,
Yeah, you gotta like, I think Bill Russell's is actually retired across the league.
correct.
And I think Jordan should be, and LeBron, they should find something. I know you can't do 23 twice.
Right.
However, they need to I honor him because, he
They do.
carried it's important beyond what he did on the basketball court, being the face of
Yes.
the league for 20 plus years with no scandal, no
Yep.
nothing, showing up, playing all the time,
Not doing load management.
not doing load management. Like that needs to be respected across the
Yeah.
entire organization. So
Do you let's see. So because he already did the Burden Magic for the Eastern and Western Conference trophies. I think they would I think they should have held off on that because I think they should have named the Eastern Conference MVP after LeBron
yeah,
for the 8 straight finals. Obviously they can't do that now. Um, so yeah, we'll see what they do. I mean, they'll do something, I'm sure. But
I,
how many statues do you think it's going to get?
Cleveland to me, Cleveland. Well, yeah, Cleveland for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Um,
they should name the arena after him.
yeah, Miami's got to give him one. He's got him two chips.
Yeah,
I think
Pat Riley probably ain't going for
The
that.
Lakers might pass just because. I think the Lakers will pass.
You think so?
I think so. But Cleveland and Miami for sure.
Yeah.
And I hope he has the kind of resources to where the statue will actually look like him. Let's do
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
that.
not getting no bullshit statue.
Because he could send that shit back.
Right. And he would. I think he gets his jersey retired in all three teams.
Maybe the thing with the Lakers is that they run out of jerseys.
True.
You know,
True.
that's a storied franchise. I think
Yeah.
Shaq's 34, Kobe's 24 and 8, Kareem's 33,
33.
Magic
Worthy's
shit.
42.
I don't even remember what Magic wore,
Um,
but
Magic were 32.
32 Magic, Worthy's up
Yeah.
there. Like you just
Yeah,
you got to give
42.
you got to have something for players to wear. What they gonna wear
Yeah, no,
96?
really, like it's gonna come to a point where they gotta start wearing letters.
Yeah, like like sooner or later, it is different
Yeah,
things. Like there's different. Like I think for the Lakers, you have to have won a championship to get your jersey retired, and LeBron did. But
yeah,
like Memphis retired Tony Allen's jersey, and like Tony Allen's not getting a jersey retired if he plays for the Lakers. Like it's just a different
correct.
different requirement.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah. I wonder if they do two jerseys for him like they did with Kobe. Because he won, I think he won a championship in six. And then, actually, no, I'm tripping. No, no, no. He won it in, yeah, he wore 23. Yeah, he wore 23. Wait, no, I think he wore six because he had planned to give 23 to AD when he came to LA. So they may
that's
be able to do that too.
I wonder if if I was ever like in a bar with LeBron, like
Mhm.
no mics, no cameras, it's
Right,
just
right,
me and
right.
you
Yeah.
here. Do you regret leaving Cleveland the second time? Because I think he does. Because he
Mm.
kind of feels like a man without a country. Like this Lakers thing has always felt like a
Yeah.
shotgun wedding. Um, and like, don't get me wrong, the one ring it's a ring. Don't get me wrong, but like,
Yeah.
was it worth more than just being like what Reggie Miller is to Indianapolis?
Hmm.
Like being what like I tweeted earlier, like Giannis was like flirting with some move to the New York Knicks, and I was like,
Yeah.
if I were him, I would ask him like, I would tell him like, okay, so you already have a ring.
Right.
Did you see Reggie Miller at the finals cheering on Hallie and meeting them in the locker room after game seven? And like players are crying, collapsing in his arms because he's a literal legend of the franchise. Do you want
Yeah.
that or do you want what Kevin Durant has?
True. That's true.
Like if you like
And
know
I,
what,
I
wherever
think
you
it's
go,
different.
you're not going to be as loved as you are in Milwaukee. And you're not even
100%.
guaranteed to win a ring. And it's like,
True.
you already have one.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, man, it's cheaper to keep her and just stay with your old
Yeah, I
lady.
think,
You don't want to be
well,
outside.
yeah. I think the Cleveland thing was hard because I know how much him and Dan get, like it's known like they really never actually pieced it up, and I think they actually ended up hitting each other more the second go round. Like it was really toxic by the end. So I think LeBron was just like, I got to get the fuck up out of here at that point. And he had exercised the demons. He won the ring. He did, he didn't owe them anything else. I know his family wanted to move out there, so I don't know. But I mean, I'm sure he would have loved to have finished it out in Cleveland, but KD going to the Warriors just ruined all the math, and the salary cap was hell. I mean, I don't
I
know.
get it. I get it. You want to live in LA and all of that, but like I just wonder now,
Yeah,
6 years later,
he maybe
three
would
shots
regret
tequila
it.
deep, and I'm like, there's no
Yeah,
cameras here, no one's phones out. Do you
yeah.
wish you never left Cleveland a second time?
But let
Because
me ask you this though. So
go ahead.
if he had stayed in Cleveland, he probably would have made a couple more finals than he's had since he left. But he may have lost because of the Warriors or whoever else came up, and then people would have been like, "Oh, he's 4-12 in the final." So it's like moving teams or losing in the finals, what people treat like a death penalty. So
No, I mean I get it, but I just think maybe I'm just sentimental and I value,
no, yeah, I feel you.
you know, I just think it's important. What Dwayne Wade has in Miami, like
Yeah,
that's really cool. Like, like in
it is, but they did him dirty too. Like I don't know.
I mean, he was
I'm
gone
not
for
big
a
into the
season. He got paid in
yeah, but it's
Chicago.
never it was never the same, and he'll tell you that himself. He said that in mad interviews. I just think the loyalty in sports thing is a little overrated to me. For me, the thing that ended that forever was watching Isaiah Thomas play a playoff game 2 days after his sister died in a car accident, and him getting cut or him getting traded by the Celtics that same offseason after they told him into his face he was not going to get traded.
All due respect to Isaiah Thomas and rest in peace to his sister. We're not talking about that caliber player. We're
Well, fair. That's fair.
LeBron
That's
James is
true.
never getting
Yes.
traded anywhere.
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true.
Rich
Yeah.
Paul would
But
Isaiah
he's a
Thomas.
Cav at heart. He's a
Yeah,
Cavalier at
he
heart.
is. If when I played 2K back when I did, I would do all-time rosters and LeBron would be
Yeah.
on the Cavs.
Yeah.
And it just, I just think there's a value to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously loyalty is overrated in sports,
I feel you. I
but
would like to see.
I'm talking about the value to the player, not just
Got you.
to the
Okay.
fans or whatever. Like
Yeah.
I look at what Reggie had. I mean, after he got done his announcing duties, and he's literally courtside in a Pacers jersey, and that whole
Hmm.
building is like a shrine to him. And
Hmm.
every player on the roster, Halliburton hits a game winner and does his celebration and points to him, and they point
Yeah.
to each
That
other.
shit was
And
crazy. That shit was legendary.
I just think maybe you don't appreciate it at 30, 35,
Yeah.
40. But when Durant is 55 years old and there's no arena has that for him. There's no like
Hmm.
he's been on six
Right.
teams and none of them really like him and he's bounced around
Correct.
and like he doesn't care now. I think you will when you're 55 and there's nowhere for
Yeah.
you to sit courtside and cheer on in the finals,
I feel you.
So
Yeah. Do you think ring culture killed the
yeah, I do.
concept of loyalty in sports
I do. It when
or
everyone's
NBA basketball rather?
when only one team, one person, one team can be happy at the end of the season, you are creating an incentive structure for people to think very short term.
Correct.
Um, yeah, to answer your question, yes.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, yeah, I mean, it would have been cool to see him stay in Cleveland. Um,
Not the first time. He had to leave the first time because he had to.
yeah, the first time he had to go. He had to
Yeah,
go.
you gotta. Sometimes
Especially
you gotta step
you
out
gotta
to
get
let
you
the
gotta get
spouse
out of
know
home.
that like I do have
Yeah.
hoes.
Yes, I do. Yes.
You're not gonna treat me
Yeah.
no any kind of way. I do have
And
hoes.
also after the shit that went down in that locker room, fuck yeah, he needed to leave.
Be the second best. They were getting like washed up Antoine Jameson and
Yeah, bro.
like,
Like what old ass Shaq.
yeah, like, but the second
Like
time, you went to four straight finals
yeah.
and
He should have won two if Kyrie wasn't hurt or Kevin Love hadn't gotten hurt.
correct. And maybe you never get back there again and you just win 50
Yeah.
games a year as a franchise icon. And
Hmm.
like, I just think the farewell tour, if he never left the second Cleveland, like every home game would just be raucous.
Yeah.
And will the Lakers bring it? Sure, but it ain't gonna be like that, you know?
No, it's not. That's I would like to see him go back to Cleveland for one for the farewell tour. I'm not gonna lie. I think that would be fire. Um, I don't know if he'll do it,
I doubt
but
he will. I doubt they want
yeah.
him. Like they have their what they
I don't know. That team ain't never getting over the hump. I'm sorry. I love Donovan Mitchell, but he ain't the guy. He's not number one option on a championship team.
in a fully healthy East, no. But there's no Jason Tatum this year. There's no Halliburton this
Ah,
year.
yeah, you're right.
Uh, the Sixers, who knows who's gonna show up for their games?
True.
Uh, so that's three teams
It's a
you have to
crapshoot
worry
buying a
about. Like
ticket.
who's left? The Hawks, the
Yeah.
the the Bucks with no Dame.
Yeah.
The Knicks. So it's really just the Knicks and the Cavs at the top. And, you know,
Right.
I don't know. Might as well try. Shit, I don't know. We got
Shit. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.